Diddy trial day 3. Diddy's daughter was not in court, but his 85-year-old mother, Janice, was present. On this rainy New York day, new details emerged, and the bombshells kept dropping. Today brought a twist to the tape that broke the case wide open. The surveillance video obtained by CNN. We've seen the hotel surveillance footage that shows Diddy throwing his then-girlfriend, Cassie, to the floor, brutally kicking her, and even dragging her down the hallway. Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. But now, the prosecution has entered new footage into evidence. 15 minutes of unedited tape that shows what happened after the disturbing attack. The hotel security guard is seen here talking to Diddy, who is still wrapped in a white towel. Cassie follows both.
Cassie says that when she finally did leave the hotel back to her own apartment,
men back to the room. Then Cassie leaves, the security guard behind her. Cassie says that when she finally did leave the hotel
home, her friend sees her battered face and her friend calls the cops. They question her, but ultimately she does not say Diddy's name. Why didn't she say his name? Because she essentially didn't want to ruin his life.
And returned to her own apartment. Her friend saw her battered face, and that friend called the police. They questioned her, but ultimately, she did not say Diddy's name. Why didn't she? Because, as she later revealed, she didn't want to ruin his life. Cassie also revealed that on her 29th birthday, Diddy forced her to participate in what she described as a freak-off. She also said she once.
During her testimony, she explained that she was on a yacht with Diddy, and they got in a fight, so Diddy kicked her off of the yacht. She left. She didn't have her stuff with her. She didn't even have her passport with her. When they fly home from Cannes, France, Cassie says they were still in a fight, and then he takes out a device, and he shows her videos of the freak-offs.
Cassie also told the jury after they broke up in 2018 he would blackmail her, threatening to expose her sex tapes. Cassie saying on the stand, "It's horrible and disgusting. No one should do that to anyone." And the judge began to add special privacy screens inside the courtroom before sexually explicit material was displayed. We now know Cassie provided those images from her phone to prosecutors.
Sean Combs and Cassie Ventura have not made eye contact with each other once. This day in court was actually the first time they have seen each other in more than 6 years. Of course, when they ended things, now we know things could not have ended worse. At one point, there was actually a brief break during the testimony, and she turned her back in the witness box away from Diddy. The cross-examination of Cassie is going to be brutal. That's just the way it is. In these sex crimes cases, the defense's job is quite literally to pick apart their story and poke holes in their story.